Good morning, y'all. Derek with the Food Boat, day 20 of July, day 50 of the marathon. Damn, right? We got 11 days left to go. I wanted to get moving this morning. I figured I need to be able to look at the spuds, so I need to usually typically put a stream going. So I have a test stream when I move the spuds, because those views right there, they give me control. They give me the visual control that I need over the spuds. So I was like, why not just go live, put something at the bow, let y'all watch once we get moving, because y'all seem to like that. We are up so early because I don't want to get stuck here when the tide goes out. Where I spudded down last night was not even ground, so I was tilted this way. I'm still tilted that way, and I'm hoping it's because one of those spuds are bound. And I'm hoping when I fire that engine up, or the motor up, engines are in cars, motors are on boats. I'm hoping when I fire that up, I no longer list to starboard, because the whole time I've been listing to port. Every time when I list to starboard, one, it gets my mind going, like, is the boat sinking? But it's always been because a spud is bound. And once I fire a motor up, move the boat around a little bit on the spuds, it settles back to port, and we can pull the spuds up and go. So I'm hoping that's the case. My guess is that one's the culprit. It's down all the way, and it's down pretty tight. So we're gonna go ahead, fire the motor up. You're good there, man. Stay in bed. We'll fire the motor up and hopefully send the boat back to port. That did not do it. Huh. And you did not stay in bed. All right, so we might have something else we need to check today. I might need to get down in the hole. What's up, man? You're just not going to give me space this morning. You're just not going to give me space, huh? What do you say, huh? What do you say? You want to be pet? You don't want me moving the boat just yet? You want attention this morning. All right, y'all. Y'all are on hold while the dog gets a rub. He wants a back scratch. No, you want a back scratch. You're putting hair everywhere. Everywhere. What's up, Viper? Good to see you. Was what video public? You got a bunch of empty water bottles, man. Why are we listing to starboard? Might have been listening to starboard because the weight of the spud. That spud was bottomed out and pulling the frickin' barge down. Because now we are no longer. What's up, David? Good to see you. No, it's not David, sir. It's Sir David. You got to put them in the right order. It's Sir David. Put you back up there. What you say, man? Water's flat calm this morning. This is my bathroom on the starboard side. Are you saying I dropped a massive deuce? I wish I had a serious horn on this boat. And the only reason I wish I had that right now is because I would go by Jerry and Susan's house. I want a horn that'll allow me to play either Dixie or La Cucaracha or something like that, but like a loud. But then it also has the ship's horn. Is that possible? I think AutoZone sells stuff like that, right? Like I can have a ship's horn for one, but then have one that allows me to do like some gaudy horns. Because how cool would that be to go by their house right now and play La Cucaracha? That would be really fucking funny. Anything's possible in life. Yeah, you just need money. Anything's possible with money. He says, I need you to find me a place so I can go ashore. I don't think Captain Ron's horn was obnoxious. I don't think he had an obnoxious horn. A world cat. We're going to let you go ashore at Brittle Bank, Mare. We're not going to mess with the marina not the marina, the landing this morning. We're going to go to Brittle Bank for you. There's a work crew up there waving at me. That's pretty cool. They're working for rich people, but they thought the boat was cool. At least the workers enjoy it, right? The rich people may not, but the blue collar folk do, right, Mayor? That's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Talk about being neighborly. What are you doing, man? Huh? What are you doing? You go, boy. There's the buck house. Never noticed the playground and the putting green at the buck house before. What's that vibration? Is that the generator coming apart again, Mayor? Is that what that vibration is? That's what it was last time. Need to get some lock washers for that thing. There were dolphins straight ahead of you, but I don't think you can see them because of the glare of the sun. Like dead ahead. Yeah, dead ahead. They're closing. I don't think they're going to come up again. They might come up one more time. Yep, there they go. See them, see them, see them, see them. You see that? That's cool. Tiger, you're usually right, but you're 100% wrong in this because the bolts go into a threaded hole on the generator, and the only thing you have access to are the bolts. They are machine bolts with a Phillips head, so they need a lock washer. There is no nylon nut as a possible option. It's like I said, it's for the generator. What happens to the food boat? The same thing that happens to it every year. It just continues to exist. I don't know what you think. Getting pretty close to that no wake zone. It's a little bit of space, huh? There's a crab pot ahead. Wes at the office. Wes, formerly the intern, now a full-time member of the team, brought up Shia LaBeouf's, was it Peanut Butter Falcon? And he was talking about, yeah, you could just go around taking crabs out of crab pots. What's up, Bernd? How you doing? That was the plan. That was the plan, that it becomes the primary residence. We'll see. You just can't get comfortable? You can go lay down in the bed. You can go lay down in the bed if you can't get comfortable. The Dredge team is taking a picture. Check us out on YouTube! My voice cracked there. Good morning, Derek. Welcome back to puberty. Yeah, check it out on YouTube. I cook with chefs. I said I cook with chefs on YouTube, so check it out one day. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I take local chefs out and cook with them. You too. Oh, Andy Marak's in here too? Good to see you. That guy threads the needle. Yeah, Mary, he's a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a dick. That's just the bathroom door. I didn't secure it. It's banging around. That's what I've been mailing my freaking decal guy this week, is a YouTube sign. And he sent me, no. You need to chill. I didn't get a response back till 4:30, and I was freaking paying attention to Reggie at the time, so I won't be able to get a response back from him till Monday now. It's one thing about the South. People move at a different freaking pace, and y'all Yankees that watch the channel, you're never going to understand it. They just move at a different pace down here. You're never going to understand it. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Welcome to the South. The same thing, the same reason all of y'all want to come vacation down here is also can be very frustrating because nobody moves with a sense of urgency. So get over it. All right, I need to close that door or you're going to be freaking crazy all morning. There you go. You want to go outside? All right, Vibe, take care. Dirty Mike and the boys. It's not a Prius, so I think I'm safe from Dirty Mike and the boys. Of course I got it. That was a nice little jab there. That sun is something fierce, huh? I almost need a polarized lens right now. That's the Jasper straight ahead of you, that building that stands out amongst the skyline. If you look it up, I think places in there rent for like obnoxious amounts of money. Like I think like the cheapest place in there is $5,000 a month. And the funny thing is 20 years ago when I was in college, most of those places rented for like $500 to $800 a month. Different building. Had a liquor store down below, and that was about it. They raised the building, built that spectacular beast that is there now. It's got tennis courts by it. It's got a lake by it, Colonial Lake. It's got all sorts of different stuff. And now, when you look at the rents there, you're like, oh my God. People like that live in Charleston? Crab pot. Bunch of crab pots. Yeah, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Thank you. That would be appreciated. We'll go buzz by these boats for you. I know it's an early start. It's just after 8, 5 after 8 on a Saturday. Beautiful Saturday morning here in Charleston. We're going to be cruising up the Ashley to get away from people again. I know this summer marathon has not been what y'all expected after last year. It's kind of more of a shakedown of the boat so I can see what needs to be worked on, what needs to be improved, so we can start taking the boat on trips. Kind of sucks. I know. I'm sorry. I think that's why it hasn't been as successful as a marathon as it was last year. Damn it. If I wasn't paying attention, I'd have ran that other wall, and I completely forgot about this this new freaking dock that they built out here. All this right here is new as of last year. And I'd have ran past the other boats and been stuck in the marina. That would have been embarrassing. That would have been embarrassing. It is the mega dock, yes. Are there any boats there that are boats of interest right now? I don't think so. There's YOLO 3. So you don't live once, you live thrice. That's kind of an interesting, unique name for that sailing catamaran, is YOLO 3. You got Fitty Fitty, Roxy. What are some of these other boat names? They're beautiful boats, though, usually. I'm not seeing any emblems or anything that I recognize. Usually, the YouTubers that come into town, this is where they're going to stay. The sailing YouTubers. The only one that's different than that, La Vagabond, before they sold their last boat, it was up at the St. John's Yacht Harbor and not at Megadock. But Megadock is typically where people will stay. There may not be any boats showing up on AIS right now, because if Michael is here, Tiger, which I know you were asking about, he would be fishing the Governor's Cup. So he's probably offshore right now fishing the Governor's Cup. So your sporties are all offshore. But Seize the Day. I always love that name. That one's named Danielle, after the guy's daughter or wife, I'm guessing. 14 to Smile. Wonder what the significance of that name is. Seize the Day. Beautiful young lady off the back of Seize the Day. She looks like crew, though. Chasing 60 out of Wilmington, Delaware. Chantel. Chantel looks like a beautiful boat. It's that Blue Hall boat off the starboard side right now. That looks like a beautiful boat. Yeah, there's about 50, but none of them of any significance, it doesn't look like. Which one is a neurologist boat? Chantal, my V. And you got Maddie. Yeah, Elena. Riley and your Elena make a beautiful couple, and they got 2 beautiful kids. The dog is awfully quiet at the bow. I hope he's still at the bow. Tiger, we took on water yesterday. I guess you weren't in on that yesterday, but I took on water yesterday, so we're full on water again. Lose you under the bridge, probably. And I can't see that with the way the sun is. I'm looking for a hole to put a pin in. But I don't think we'll be able to. That's good enough. It's down below the roof right now. That's all we need. Yeah, watching the kids grow up right in front of you. There we go. Nope. Don't like that. That's going to wear them cables out. That freaking reflection, I can't see shit off of that side. We'll put that one down to that hole. Come on, you. Further than I wanted, but there we go. That should take strain off. Even if they move now, it takes strain off the cable. I just don't want those cables getting eaten up. God dang it. Getting all sorts of vibration and cavitation with those spuds all the way down. Sounds exciting when you put it like that. Man girl just gets done talking about how alone she feels, and then she gets excited by me talking about spuds down, cavitating, and vibrating. You are alone. You, you are. You need to download a dating app, girl. Go out and get some dude to pay for dinner for you. Go buy a cat. David with the right answer, of course. David comes in with the right answer. Damn you, David. Sit on a washer, says the Marine. I don't know if y'all saw that dolphin coming there on the starboard side. Look at them, look at them, look at them. I don't like that sun. I'm not going to be able to get that one up. Phrasing, Derek. Yeah. Put it down, put it down. Put it down. I can't see what I need to see to know when to stop. That's good enough. Momentum's changing. I'm starting to go back towards the bridge. So I need to be quick about this. Tide's pushing me back towards the bridge now. Good thing is if I put the spuds up, they'll hit the bridge and stop me from going under it. Bad thing is that's a pretty surefire way of getting yourself unqualified captain. Dragon boat people are out. It's a boat at Brittlebank. Mariner's got to go use the bathroom. Might find a 40-year-old to scratch your back, peel the dead skin off. What's up, Ash? Good to see you. Can't stay. She's got to work. That woman is always working. Raymond's in the house too. Good to see you, Raymond. Andy, you're lucky. My back would be peeling for the next 3 months if I got as red as you did. What are you doing? Don't think these guys know how to boat. Don't think they know how to boat. Yeah, I know, Mariner. They threw a hell of a wake for you. Mariner's like, I don't care if they threw a wake. I got to go potty. I smell shore. You just get on the bed and dry off. All right, I'm going to be back. I'm going to walk Mariner ashore.
About that, I don't know a lot now.
What you got? You go on the boat and you jump on?
Oh, yeah.
I just go on the boat. Every first time on the boat, we fight. Yeah, sure.
Okay, you did the stop sign.
What's that? On the spuds, yeah. Yeah, they hold it in place.
Get you a couple Harbor Freight lunches. Good to go, man.
How much up there you rent for an hour?
What's that?
How much you rent it over for an
I don't rent it out.
hour? You sell food up?
So I'm not allowed to sell food off it. I bought the. It's like morphed into this. I bought a pontoon boat that was licensed to sell food, but it was a nightmare because it was a pontoon. It was completely unstable, and it was a pain in the ass trailering. I blew tires on it when I like first bought it off the guy. So like I used to be in marine construction, so I'm like, I'll throw it on a barge. So when I threw it on a barge, I lost the license to sell because I can no longer take it to a commissary kitchen. So now what I do is I work for the two companies that are down below the sign in the food boat. I work for Cooper River Farm, Epico, and then we also have Seven Springs are the brands we sell. So I sell food to chefs. So what I use the boat for is to take chefs out. 7, yeah. But out, cook with them, and we film it for YouTube. So, yeah. Today I don't have anyone, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go anchor down by the Citadel Basin because the tide tonight's going to be a 6-foot tide, and I'm going to try to push up the backside at the stadium tonight because next Friday I'm supposed to be cooking with their chef, and I'd like to see if I can cook with him right by the stadium. You know, so I'm about 15, 16 inches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you be able to do
Yeah. Yeah, so
that. You say it's in
I want to run.
high tide.
Yeah.
You mean even at 5.5, the kayak is a pain in the ass to get through.
Yeah, I just want to run the route with it, see what it is this weekend. So next Friday, so I can tell them yay or nay on Friday, and then because
I used to live back there. I haven't seen the boat go back in that creek from the boating
Yeah.
school, whatever it's called.
yeah.
Getting back this one.
Well, I'm the one that marked my company. We marked the channel going into the Citadel probably like 7 years ago now. Thing, but no, what's it?
They own all the dredge equipment too. They lease the shit. They lease it out in the city, do the marine and shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's been a while. I mean,
But I think that would be a
down
fun.
that back marsh.
I think that would be a fun episode to literally get it right up to the stadium, and then cook with the chef, have the fireworks and all that stuff at the end of the episode.
You gonna pull it up on the parking lot side where they're
If I can get it there, yeah.
I'd love to see you.
I'm gonna try tonight. We'll see if it happens, and if it happens tonight, I should be able to do it Friday. No, on a 6-foot tide, I should be able to do it.
It gets pretty fucking shallow back there. I walked out. I mean, you walk a low tide from the Citadel.
Yeah.
Over,
You need water? Huh? You're drooling all over the place, huh? He's got plenty on the boat. Huh?
Shit, I saw a barge coming down, some equipment on it the other day.
Yeah.
They bought all that shit.
Yeah.
Years ago, back in the 60s.
No, it'd been a while since they had Craig Lavelle do it a few years ago. All right, yo.
Beautiful piece of property on the peninsula back there.
Yeah.
In the woods.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful piece of property.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of
Me and an old man with all the concrete rebar sticking up that way.
hidden gems.
A bunch of trees,
Uh-huh. Maryville's beautiful. If you go up, Maryville's beautiful. There's a lot of hidden gems on the Ashley. But yeah. Yeah.
The city's got that first spot right there, and then it's all prosecution. Everything else going on.
It's not a bad thing.
All right. Hey, good luck, man.
Thanks.
I wish you best of luck. I'll pop over there Friday and see if you end up getting there.
Yeah, check it out on YouTube too if you watch YouTube. The Food Boat. Yeah, check it out on YouTube. Y'all take care.
All right. You have a good day.
You too. Come on, man. Come on. Over these dragon boat people. Coming in, you need to get some water. Get some water. Hey, drink some water. All right. What do you say, Mayor? What do you say? You got to use the bathroom. You gave all the guys on the fishing pier a laugh. Mariner goes running ashore. I mean, as soon as he stepped off the dock, he was running ashore. He had that back squatting down. He was going poo. They were all laughing. By the time I walked up the ramp, they were all like, that dog's got to go poo. Yes, he did. Why are you making that much noise? Why are you making that much noise? You can get up in bed if you need to. Huh? You go chill up there? Nope, you're not going to chill up there. That one's in. That one's all the way down. He is just a happy dog, isn't he? He's a happy dog. Happy dog. Labs are happy all the time. Aren't they great? Morning, Teresa. Give me a sec. pulling away from a dock here. Mariner had to go ashore, use the restroom. Now I gotta find out where I'm spudding down. If I spud down in the wrong place, we're stuck. Nobody's gonna be able to visit us, and I know some people do want to come visit today. Move, 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 move. Come on. Black Lab didn't like the water, huh? Mare Bear is 7, and he is still a pup. He's still a pup. Ain't no question about it. Oh, the skier went down. Yeah, he's not, you're right, he's not hyper causing havoc. He's just a good boy. But he is definitely a pup. The thing that sucks right now about all this is he needs to be able to go ashore and play. He's not burning off energy. So he's got a bunch of pent up energy right now. Teresa! Teresa. Andy Mrack wants to say hello to you. Some labs can be batshit crazy. We had some of them growing up. We had some of them growing up for sure. Like my mom said, we had Shadow. Shadow was, again, another amazing dog in her own way. But she chewed all the cabinets. The problem with coming over here is these banks are full of oysters. And why do I know these banks are full of oysters? Because I may or may not have put them there. One of the last missions of that barge that y'all saw sunk on the bottom was planting oyster shells along these banks. And like a shit ton of oyster shells. So we're gonna put that one down until we hit bottom. That should keep us in deep water. Where's the bottom of the river? When we hit, we're going to hit. We hit. It's not grabbing. Go in. Are you saying good tacos? I haven't had breakfast. I had amazing food last night, and I'm going to follow it up with peanut butter and jelly. We want our bow somewhat pointed out. That way we take wake across the bow rather than across the broadside. That's in. Let's push that. Can we find the drop off? A little bit better. Come in. Do I like that is the question. Do you like it, Mayor? Stay there. How long you been running, generator? Sounds like you don't want to stay running much longer. Haven't been running that long. Stay there, man. Stay there. God dang it. You just don't want to do it. See you, man, girl. That's better. That's better. We'll get rocked a little here, bud. We're just hanging out, though. You're okay. You want to get in bed? You can get in bed. What's up, Chef? All right. I haven't really... Excuse me. Sorry about that. Haven't really addressed, like, the channel, the health of the channel, the summer campaign this year much with you. And I know... what's his face? John SS made a post joking about it, right? About the lack of progress from this year. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that there is no mission. Actually, we're going to go ahead and start that over, right? Because I wasn't recording. And I will make a video about this. But yeah, so the reason this summer compared to last summer isn't doing as hot, I think is the lack of a mission, right? The lack of purpose. You know, and that's my fault, shame on me. But so many things have changed in the last 2 months, 3 months, whatever, that it was very hard to accomplish. Like, it was not accomplished. It was very hard to figure out what the actual mission was. Let me close this door so we're not getting blasted by that glare. That should help a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Because like last year, right? Last July had 23,000 views in the month of July. Had 8,000 watch hours. We picked up 500 subscribers. And we're not there this year, right? We're just not. You know that. I know that. But like, what was last year's mission compared to this year's mission? Last year's mission, was to get the channel to monetization, right? like the moon or bust style objective, where it was like, let's get the channel to monetization. Let's get this channel into the YouTube partnership program. So like a lot of y'all were tuning in, and I think a lot of y'all were leaving it playing when you weren't even there. As opposed to this year, that's not going on. Yeah, last year's mission was to get to monetization and the partnership. So I think that's one of the main differences between this year and last. You know, but like June, if we look at June this year, we had 23,000 views. But look how small that is compared to May's 183,000 views, April's 120, 130,000 views. And you know what that was? That was shorts. That was YouTube Shorts that did that. July is even sadder. July is only 10,000 views right now, compared to the 23,000, compared to the 183,000. And then the watch time. Watch time last month, June, was 3,800. Right now, we're closing in on that. We still got a little bit to go. But we're not there yet. So we got a ways to go with the channel to get it to where it needs to be. But I think, again, the biggest issue with all of this I didn't have a mission for this summer. The mission originally was what? Beaufort to Beaufort. And Beaufort to Beaufort, I told you early on, wasn't going to happen. Y'all saw it as the boat was getting built out. And it just wasn't obtainable. So then this year essentially was what? Get it built out enough to go away from the dock, do a shakedown, still perform content, still get y'all stuff, still get you on the water. Not keep the tradition, because it's only the second year, but get y'all in the habit of coming hanging out with me during the summer while I do things on the water, do adventures, and cook with people. So obviously, once this is done, once July is done, I need to go through the punch list, fix what needs to be fixed on the shakedown, readdress some other issues, and I need to get really aggressive for next summer. Really aggressive for next summer. Because we're going to need a mission. And I know, Chef, you're saying, why do you have to have a purpose? Just go for the pointless adventure. You need to have some purpose. You know, the fail to plan, plan to fail. I do agree with a lot of that. Because you, not y'all 20 core people, but from there on over, going forward, yes, there needs to be a schedule. Not necessarily a schedule, because the thing about there's a couple different things at play here, right? One is boats, things change on boats. Things happen. Murphy tap dances his way through your operation. 2 is the weather, the tide, all that stuff. It tap dances through your operation as well. And then the other thing we have are chefs, right? Chef, you're in the industry. How'd your vacation go? You just said yesterday, vacation is a trigger word. Some of the chefs, oh, I'd love to come out. And then what happens? They're short-staffed. A sous chef walks off the job, no calls, no shows, and they can't leave. They just can't leave. So, like, having a schedule is nice, but at the same time, it's not. And that's why I don't post a schedule for y'all. Because if y'all saw how fluid that schedule is, it would drive you nuts. It would drive you nuts. I had June and most of July sorted out with commitments in May before even starting the marathon. But because the boat didn't leave the dock, there were cancellations. And then their excuse was no longer, well, it's not at the dock, it's not sexy. Then their excuse became what? Let's do it when it's cooler. Let's do it when I get my staffing situation figured out. But none of that, like I said, I'm just saying this, stating the facts, going through stuff with you, because last year when we were working towards an objective to get into the YouTube partnership program, I was disclosing everything to you. Every day we went through the numbers. Every day we did all of that. This year, it's more so been about the shakedown of the boat. Knock on wood, it's July 20th, and we haven't had an issue back there. I think we had it twice by July 20th last year. We also had this crazy cat, he's not a cat, he's a dog, jump into an oyster bed last year. Had to deal with that. And then the other issue is too, is like, it's awesome being able to sleep on the boat, but at the same time, I don't have the storage. So like right now, we're not killing time because I don't have food on the boat, right? I don't have food on the boat because 1, we didn't have cold storage figured out. 2, we don't have the ballast situation figured out. And 3, I got rid of a lot of food because of that problem the other day. And I don't want food on the boat right now until I get that solved. I think it's solved. I ain't seen anything in a while. But like there's all sorts of issues that like we're working through here, figuring out, because I don't have time. I'm sorry, you got me distracted. The fishing's a different story. Fishing's a different story. A catch, clean, cook sounds great. But when you do it on a barge that's being built out, scales get everywhere, blood gets everywhere, guts get everywhere. I don't care what you say. And then I'm like chasing cross-contamination. I'm chasing all that stuff. It's not there yet. If I had a cleaning table on the boat, maybe I would do it so I can clean, keep everything in one spot, make sure the mess goes overboard, and then move over to the table and do the prep and all that. But it's not ideal. It's certainly not ideal. And it's not something that I can sanitarily do on a cooking channel, sanitation-wise. I've been on plenty of boats where we do catch, clean, cook, but not videotape it. And you wouldn't want to see the situations that fish get catch, cleaned, and cooked on a boat. especially a working boat or a boat underway. It's not there yet. And there's got to be image and brand concerns, right? People hop in here and they get mad about me petting a dog while we're cooking, or me feeding the dog while we're cooking. Or you got people, gloves, no gloves, stuff like that. Not opening it up to, I mean, you catch a fish on your boat, what do? You're cleaning it right there on the cooler top. The same cooler top that you were sitting on 15 minutes ago with your nasty ass, with your swamp ass going on. The same cooler top that you may have had your feet propped up on while you were driving and underway. Do you think about that? But see ya, Andy. Yeah, brother's plant got shut down because of listeria. There's certain things that like you have to keep in consideration. And like if I caught a fish, I would not do it on camera. If I cooked a fish, I would do it on camera. But like there's different things like that right now with the condition of the boat, you just can't do. Yep, not swamp, but exactly. Catch and release. David, you're a forgive a mouse a cookie guy. You know damn well if I caught that fish and released it, y'all would be mad. You'd be like, oh, wow, there's a fish. No, what'd you do? Like those crabs. We caught crab. Caught crab at Gary and Jocelyn Stock. And then, why didn't you cook those crab? It's a lot of work. I don't have the water situation figured out. I don't have enough storage. Now, if I bring water on, I got to go to a fuel dock, pay $100 more in fuel than I would to pay at the pump just to get water. You know, there's different things like that just have to be, like, I had to go through it, and I had to do the process this summer so I can start making preparations for an epic summer next year. Hopefully that's Beaufort to Beaufort. Hopefully I can make enough good content this year. We get enough traction. We have we did get what's it called? Duke's Mayonnaise to recognize some pictures we posted. We did get Cheerwine, and we did get Mount Olive. All three of them Carolina brands. I need to sit down, do a brainstorming session on what sponsors to go after, what it's going to take monetarily now that I've done the shakedown and seen what the boat needs, what it's capable of. Because like I don't know, has anyone ever done, have you ever been to like a ship commissioning ceremony? Like a Navy ship, Coast Guard frigate. Have you ever been to like one of their commissioning ceremonies? Do you know the process involved with that? The ship gets launched, it gets christened, and then the sea goes to crew. The crew goes to sea. The crew goes to sea. Not the sea goes to crew. You hope the sea don't go to the crew. The crew goes to sea. They got a bunch of missions and objectives that they have to perform in a war game to prove not just themselves, but more so prove the ship. Is the ship worthy to be commissioned into the fleet? Like, it's not just like, oh, hey, the Navy got a brand new warship. And I think that's what this summer was. This summer was the ship's built. We went out here, we did some missions. There's some shortcomings, there's some pitfalls that I have to annotate as the captain of the ship, have them addressed before we do stuff for next summer, for next season. Awesome, you got your email, the shirt's on its way. Yeah, I got notification yesterday because I ordered a shirt off of there. I ordered come on now. I ordered this shirt for myself. I wanted that one. Tiger, stir in the pot, man. Stir in the pot. COVID hit your family again. Damn it, Teresa. That's terrible news. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we found out that AC unit's sufficient. I need to get the shower going. I need a fan or some sort of ventilation up there, circulation, when I'm at the helm. I think the Garland's going away. Andy's Viking's going to get refurbished and put on the bow. And there's two reasons for that. One is, aside from sponsors and ad revenue, I need to start looking seriously. God dang it. I keep stopping recording. The Garland's going away and the Viking's coming on because I need to look seriously at affiliate marketing. Not saying any of y'all are in the market for a Viking at the moment, but as the audience grows, I need to look at like what brands I can align with and work with. And Viking's a really damn good brand. And that Viking has 2 burners. It's got the grill. I'll need to look at getting a griddle for it. But if I put it out there, one, it keeps all the heat out there. It keeps all the food out there and all the action. Like, I need to get lighting figured out, and I need to get it set up out on the bow for, the chefs. Like, that needs to be the centerpiece. And if I can do that, and I apply for the Viking affiliate program, Viking will give you a 10% commission. 10%. What is Viking? What is that one? Yeah, it's about a $5,000 grill top. No, not the Sporty. So, if I do that and I get the affiliate program going and I put a Viking out there and somebody clicks the link, the channel makes $500. With the Dexter knives, I gotta start figuring out how to get the chefs to use my knives, but I need to have cleaning I need to have sharpening tools on board to ensure that the knives stay clean. I gotta get the freaking saltwater spray spots off of some of them because they've been out on the bow when I'm underway because I don't have much inside storage. So I gotta get that saltwater spray off them. I gotta get them show ready. But Dexter gives a 30% affiliate. Dexter gives a 30% affiliate commission. Like, that's what I've got to figure out with the channel. That's what I have to do. Like, I have to start considering, like, where am I going with that? But that's enough for that. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the channel, you know, the health of it, the status of it, because I know we're 11 days away from completion of this summer marathon, and y'all start getting nervous. Like, what are we doing next? Where's Derek going? I know he's going back to work. That's the thing with Dexter. Most house knives are Dexter, and chefs don't want to use it. I know. But who's consuming my content? I mean, it's chefs on board. But chef, I think it's like you and one other chef that consumes my content. I think most of them are just general consumers. But I'll check. You're right. I'll check with them. But then I got to go re-outfit the kitchen with a completely different knife set. They are going to want what the chefs use. You're right. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to work on. Got a lot of stuff I got to look into and work on. What's up, Susan? Good morning. Happy Saturday. We're spudded down on the Ashley River. That round building you see there near the top of the screen, that round building is the Round Holiday Inn. That was my main competitor when I was back in the hotel business. It is funny to see some things and just like where your mind goes. That was my competition when I was in the hotel world. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for your faith and confidence in me. But I think that's honestly one of the main reasons this summer is just kind of It's like, what's the mission? We're producing more content. We're getting more chefs out. We're building relationships here locally, yes. I got to edit it and hopefully put out some kick-ass content that'll get eyeballs. You're just here to watch Derek do Derek things. Yeah, and the problem is, other than a prop coming off, how many Derek things have I done this year? Susan, say good morning to Jerry for us. Different Susan. Oh, man. But, I mean, like, look at that. Like, you got to love the low country. Lots of naps. Speaking of naps, I'm just kidding. Naps are definitely Derek things. You're right. I'm always doing Derek things. Don't sell yourself short. Mare, we forgot to give you your medication this morning. I got to be Nurse Ratchet now. Y'all were talking about one who flew over the cuckoo's nest yesterday, right? Medication time. Medication time. The bangers and eggs taste great. I'm glad you liked them. How'd you cook them? You just pan fry them? The dog ramp, the neighbors got it today. I mean, they got it yesterday, and I think they're coming on the water today. Might see if I can send them some cash and have them pick up something. He's looking at me all side-eyed like, don't you come over here with that stuff. It's medication time. Come on, open that mouth. Open that mouth. Want another one? Not really, I know. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Huh? You want a treat because of that now? You want a treat? You earned a treat. You earned a treat. I'll get you a treat. Yeah. Yeah, him being able to get off and on the boat chasing a ball, it's good content. I always had to use pill pockets. Yeah. The problem is he is a good boy. But pill pockets, if I give it to him, he chews the pill out of the pill pocket. Swallows the pocket, spits the pill out. Stay there, Mare. Stay there. Yeah, he's too smart for those damn pill pockets. He gets me every time with him. He is such a good boy, isn't he? What the hell is that? Stay there. Stay there. You're good, man. Stay there. Oh. Damn it, Derek. That's what that is. Yeah, Raymond, there's dolphin. There's dolphin out front. There's dolphin to my starboard. Y'all should be able to see a fair amount of dolphin. They're very active this time of year. And if you were wondering why I was saying, what the hell is that? I was like, it sounds like there's a boat. Well, somebody forgot to cut the motor off. So there was a boat running. This boat. This boat was running. I know. It's off now. I just forgot to cut it off before I got to talking. Not about reloading the fart machine. He's already at it. Ooh, wee, man, that one is. I might need to bring the matches back here. Oh, something fierce. When is the Rockville Regatta? August 3rd and 4th. Hague wants me at the plant the 5th and 6th. Can I do the Rockville Regatta? I can do maybe Saturday, but not Sunday. Can I get out over the marsh again? That's the question. I can. All right. Might have to look at the regatta. I had to brush my teeth, had to take a shower, had to do a bunch of things before the day got away from me. So I know I put you on the bow and forgot about you. Teresa hops in the chat as soon as I say, sorry, I had to take a shower. Teresa's been quiet for like over an hour. And I say, I took a shower. Oh. And here she is. She's back again. It's already done, though. I already took the shower. So you can save yourself from putting it on the big screen, Teresa. What's done is done. Yeah, you're praying for your family? Did I sleep? I slept. Don't know about good. I was up like 3 or 4 times during the night. But I slept. We'll just leave it at that. Probably due for a nap here soon because I didn't sleep well at night. There were a couple commercial vessels that came by like I thought there would be. They threw up one hell of a wake. And the big problem is, I don't know how many of you actually know things about commercial vessels moving at night. The big problem is they spotlight you, right? Like if you're something different that they're not used to seeing, they have this huge spotlight and they shine it on you pretty much until they pass. So there was a big barge and tug combo that went by. And I mean, it lights up your cabin. So it wakes you up. Like I said, I wasn't familiar with that bank. I thought I was far enough off the bank, but I wasn't. So I listed hard to starboard as opposed to port. So when that happened, some weight shifted and some things fell off shelves. So that wakes me up, but more importantly, it puts him into intruder mode. So he's up yelling, he's barking, not knowing exactly what's going on, what he's barking at. So there were a few things that woke me up last night. So it's probably going to be nap mode here in a little bit. Other words, it rocked the boat. Yep. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yep. I think Chef's stuck on the porch today. Huh? You stuck there? I think Chef's stuck on the porch today. Uh-oh. I still got mine playing in the background. I wanted to show you something. This thing here. Do y'all see the child at all? Like, what am I not seeing? This thing haunted me all night on Instagram. I'm not the actual monster. Like, I'm not afraid of the monster. I can't figure out why I can't see a child. Or is it just rigged? Like, it's an ad I got, right? Childhood trauma test. Like, these, I can see both options, right? The elephant, the night forest, the guitar, the hands, the old lady, the young woman, the apple, the butterfly, the faces, the hourglass penguin, profile of a man's face, spooky mask, and the bird I kind of struggle with a little bit. The legs and the tuxedo. But that other one, I just see a monster. I don't see a child. I think that one's rigged. Like, maybe, like, I see, like, up here, like, I'm like, okay, there's two heads. Is it parents? Is there something between it I'm missing? Like, I cross my eyes, I blur my vision, I try to look at it, all sorts of different angles, and I just see a monster. I just see a monster. See you, David. Stay there, man. Stay there. Yeah, I don't. Susan's out too. See you, Susan. The one that cracks me up, though, is this one. There's Rob Zombie and those kids dancing in Matilda. It just cracks me up. I watched that one so many times last night, or this morning, I guess, when I got rocked and all that stuff happened. That just cracked me up. Those little kids dancing to Rob Zombie. So if you hear that song play, no, you know that's what I'm watching now. Those kids. Oh, it was so funny. I sent that meme to my college buddy Joe that was here when we did the beef ribs, and he was like, I've never seen that scene, but he's like, I kind of want to now. And I was laughing because he's got 2 little girls, and it's like, well, now when you see that scene, you're going to be thinking Rob Zombie, and you're not going to be thinking whatever song they're singing. Oh, what we forget, man. What did we forget? We forgot fortune cookies. Teresa's like, quit sharing fortune cookies. I want to be the rich one. I want to stay the rich one in the group. Nobody else is allowed to win the lottery. Your lucky numbers are 42, 37, 53, 10, 19, 31. What's up, Bo? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Teresa's getting her pen because she wants to win more lottery money. It's already not enough. She bought out Jerry and Susan at their house. Told me I can dock there anytime. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The cops may or may not have run me off this morning. Teresa, I'm sending you that bill. But, yeah. The lucky numbers today are 42, 37, 53, 10, 19, 31. 42, 37, 53, 10, 19, and 31. What it says is, and this is the most generic one so far. All of them are pretty kick-ass. Teresa was kind enough to send her chef on her helicopter to serve you lunch in the volcano. Damn, Teresa. She's got me over here eating fortune cookies, peanut butter, and jelly, and she's sending a helicopter with a chef to a volcano. I see where I lie on the pecking order, Teresa. I see where I lie. I mean, you can't at least send Mariner some bacon and eggs? God. In union, there is strength. It's the most generic one I've seen. It's the most generic one I've seen. Wow, we're getting rocked. Wow, we got rocked on that one. Hopefully the tide goes out a little bit more. You can actually see how bad we're rocking. You can see how bad we're rocking there too. That's why we're getting rocked. Did you see that? There's a skier going by. We're getting rocked good. We're getting rocked good. Pam showing the new puppy off. Gotta have grits. That guy looks like they're having fun. Probably should have sputted down in a no wake zone. We'll be okay. We've sputted down here before. Need to get Carolina Skiff to sponsor a tender. Teresa's sending her yacht right now. Not just yachts plural. I'm sorry. She's like, I wonder what the poor people are doing today. That's why she's on YouTube watching the food boat. I'm here so she can keep tabs on the poor people. She's like, go over there and tell Jerry he needs to vacate soon. You paid for a furnished house, though, so leave all his stuff. Each Chihuahua has their own. It makes sense. You're here for, yep, that's exactly right. Dance, monkey, dance. I'm very entertaining, aren't I? I do have paint under the bed. Maybe y'all can watch paint dry today. If I had somebody here to watch and help, I could change that prop out. But I don't have anyone here to watch or help right now. And I'm not getting in the water by myself. Teresa says if I had a hammer. I got a wrench. I don't need a hammer. I ain't talking about the moderator wrench. I'm talking about real life wrench. My hammer wrench. Though Andy Marak did give me a hammer. Oh, I might top off that generator, take a nap. Like I said, I didn't sleep worth a damn when I was spudded down. Be nice to catch up on some sleep. Teresa, talk to us about this uniform that you make all your crew wear on these yachts. You don't humiliate them, do you? You're a good boss, right? You don't have them wearing like these childish uniforms some yachties have to wear. Staff, that's exactly right. She makes, so you do degrade the men. Making them wear Speedos, huh? David. Oh, David. What part of the tidal cycle are we on? Low tide's at 144. So we're pretty much mid-tide right now. It's got 3 feet to go out still. All right, yeah, I'm going to top that generator off. All right, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 2:30, 3 o'clock. We need to put more fuel in that generator. All right, I'm going to put the microphone at the bow. Let y'all hang out with the camera, bounce around a little bit up there. All right, Tiger, take care. I mean, you don't really need to even have it in your ear right now because it's microphone's going to the bow. I'll see y'all when I wake up from my nap. Damn it, man. Oh, man. Back inside.